friends, this is Shonda and Laura here from Three Oaks Studio, and we are so excited. It is our favorite season. Is it your favorite season? Fall is here! So we're gonna decorate our front porch for fall. So just follow along as we just move things around and get it all decorated. We hit our local Western North Carolina farmers market and picked up some amazing pumpkins. So let me show you a little bit of our color palette, what we're working with this year. We're doing a lot of the burgundies, more of the rust colors, the creams. I like to keep my palette more in the kind of muted colors. I love these, what they call the, I think these are the Cinderella pumpkins. And that green, and then this pumpkin, I'd never seen one this year. This is the first time I've seen this one. This one's called Canary, but I love the yellow on this. But anyhow, so we got all kinds of assortment of colors of mums. We've got all kinds of pumpkins. We got this buffalo check pillow to tie in as we'll also do another video of how we're going to transition from fall to add Halloween in. So instead of buying all new pillows, I got this with the black and white check to tie in for our Halloween that'll be coming up soon. So then I'm not double buying pillows. But we'll just give you some tips along the way, and we're excited. So join us as we decorate our porch. All right, the first area we're gonna focus on our porch. We have a big porch, and I know not everyone has a porch this size. That's the beauty of these older homes. They have these massive porches, which I absolutely love. But we've already done this little setup. I just took an old dresser, stacked another old piece that I got at a local market. And during the summer, we had all of our greenery plants in here, but they have either died or we have moved them. So I'm just going to show you how we're going to stage this. But one thing I do want to show you is, once again, it's all about the levels and the tiers. So we start out with our pumpkin patch sign right here at our door. And then we have the dresser. We take it up with the lanterns. Then we hung this cute little print that's got fall vegetables and the pumpkins on it. We got this at Michael's. And then we bring it back down with this urn that we're going to put a big pumpkin on. So it gives you the stage, the various heights. So now we're going to decorate it. Let's go. Here is a great tip for you. So anytime I'm thrifting, I'm out looking around at yard sales, I always pick up these Grapevine wreaths. They can cost, upwards to $10 to $12 in the store. So I always pick these up for a couple bucks at a yard sale or thrifting. But let me show you how I deconstruct this wreath to use it for the fall. So all the wreaths will come and they're bound by their on grapevine. So anytime you see a section like this, I just snip it and take that part off. And any that's crossing over, I just kind of go ahead and snip away, because that's what's holding that wreath together. But I actually want to take the wreath completely apart. So once I've got it all snipped, I'm going to start working it. And taking it apart like this, where you get just a big continuous vine that you can use, like you could use it around your columns on your post. You can do it up and over your porch, join several of them together, But what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this around our pumpkin to give it a little bit more texture and a little bit more interest. Let me show you how we're gonna use that. See how I'm just working it right around. Sometimes if you want to soak these in water, they're a little bit more pliable. But nobody got time for that. So we're just gonna just work it around this way like this. Then I'll probably just kind of like leave that up like that. I love how that, I'll probably play with it a little bit more, take it apart. And play around with it like that. And see, that just gives it a little bit more interest than just the pumpkin sitting on the urn. So as you can see, once again, we got the sign back here that gives us texture, like depth. So that's the things to remember. Add depth, add height, add texture to bring your whole look together. So here's section 1. I might bring out the drawer. Oh look, I've already got some burlap in here. And we might fill this little drawer with pumpkins. So as we keep playing around, we'll post a picture later showing the finished product. So once again, it's about varying heights, texture, organic, just keeping that real natural feel. On to section 2. Hey, this is our section 2. We have this old porch swing here. So how we're cozying it up for fall is we went ahead and earlier laid down this sisal rug. And so we're just gonna throw some pillows on and get a little cozy area here. So we have this old trunk here that we got out of South Carolina for like a little coffee table out here for the swing. And so I'm just trying to figure out what to do. I know I want a pumpkin. I got this cute little burlap piece at Home Goods, but I'm not feeling that with it because it's too much. Even though it's texture, it's too much of the same level. Let's try a lantern. I like that better because that's a little height, but ooh, do we have a whole bunch of like little pumpkins or little acorns? So what I did is I just added a few more of our preserved leaves on that, and I'm going to add some acorns in our lantern. These are just, you can get these, they're like vase fillers. They're just little faux acorns. And I'm just going to fill the whole little section of my lantern with the acorn, and then nestle my candle back in there. And that calls her a wrap on the coffee table. All right, our third section is hanging our wreaths on our doors and doing this mantle. Once again, we went ahead and already hung up this old mantle. I found this at an antique store here in our local area, and I just absolutely love it. And I thought it would just be big enough and chunky enough to fill this space out here in this little section of our porch. So we're just gonna add a few little touches to it. We're gonna do some little wheat. And then we'll add some pumpkins. What pumpkins we need? Ooh, let's stack them. I like that. You want to stack them? Yep. Now, a tip on stacking your pumpkins is, as much as I hate to, is you have to remove this stem, and they usually just break off like that right there. But then that gives you a better surface for stacking your pumpkin. feel like we need candles. We need like some candles to go right there. So let us go in our decor closet and find some candles, something to fill that little space right there. So the last area we're going to tackle today is the whole front of the front yard or the front of the porch. We have these urns that we have already moved and put in place. We did have those going down our little sidewalk right here, and I'm going to show you a tip on that in just a minute. But we went ahead and we've moved those, and the wood, we've kind of located the wood logs are just kind of sitting there. Once again, that's given us a visual. It's given us that different heights that we can place the pumpkins on, so all the pumpkins are just not level on the ground. We'll actually be able to stagger those throughout these wood logs and then do the big pumpkins on the big urns. So join us as we get this underway. All right, I got a tip for you. If you're using containers and like you're doing your stacked pumpkins like this, and you can see into down into your container, let me show you. You can contact your local florist and order sheet moss. And it comes, looky there, a little acorn top in it. I love it. It comes like this right here. So you're going to take a section of your sheet moss like this, and you're just going to tuck it right around in your pot. If you want it to hang over some, you can let it hang over some. We're going to tuck it all the way around. Thank you so much for watching us on our fall porch makeover. We'll be tweaking it as we go along, and we'll also be updating it for Halloween. So make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and we appreciate y'all so much. Laura, our first full video. Woo! Thanks, guys. Have a great fall. Bye.
Bye.